Hello and welcome to the Urban Survivor channel, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to store 275 gallons of water in an IBC tote that's safe to drink for 5 years. So far I've not seen anybody else on YouTube do this, and I think that it's a great idea for people who are serious about long-term potable water storage or anybody who wants to upgrade from a 55-gallon drum setup. So this water storage setup consists of a 275-gallon IBC tote to store the water, Aqua Mira Water Treatment to make it drinkable for 5 years, a food-grade hose for filling and draining, a drain adapter, and an Aquagear pitcher to filter the water. I'll link to all of these items in the description below. So if you're not familiar with IBC totes, they're basically reusable industrial-grade containers used for transport and storage of large amounts of liquids. The tote I picked up holds 275 gallons, but they also come in 330-gallon sizes. They come with an integrated pallet base, which is good for transportation and keeping them off the ground. There's a large screw-off lid on top and a spigot at the bottom you can use to drain it. I decided to purchase an IBC tote rather than 55-gallon drums for several reasons. First off, they are 5 times larger and they take up a smaller footprint than 5 55-gallon drums would. They are also generally more cost-effective. They have a built-in spigot at the bottom for easy draining. They are also reinforced and extremely durable, and they can also be stacked too high for storage once they are filled. I decided to pick up a brand new food-grade IBC tote from a business on Craigslist. If you do a search for IBC totes, you'll probably find a few sellers in your area, and generally you can buy them new for somewhere between $200 to $300. And you can also find them used but professionally sanitized for slightly cheaper, and you can also sanitize one yourself. If you don't have a truck or you can't find a seller in your area, you can find them online for around $400 to $500, and they can be delivered to your door. There's a few on Amazon, which I'll link to in the description below. And you want to make sure you go with a food grade tote, and that if you buy a used one, make sure it wasn't previously used to store anything toxic. I decided to use the Aqua Mira Water Treatment to treat the water. Water that's treated with Aqua Mira and left sealed has a 5-year shelf life, and it also kills odor-causing bacteria, which helps to improve the taste of the water. Each 2-ounce water treatment kit costs about $20, and it treats 60 gallons of water. There are some cheaper alternatives to Aqua Mira which you can look into to treat the water storage, but I wanted to go with the most reliable option. Before you fill the tote, you want to make sure that you set this thing in a location that does not get a lot of sunlight. Sunlight can cause algae to grow in the water, and the plastic from the IBC tote can also leach. I chose to store mine in the garage. And also make sure to pick a place that can withstand the weight, because it will weigh well over 2,000 pounds when it's filled. You also want to make sure that you fill it up with the cleanest water source you have access to. In my case, that's the hose, but I plan to filter the water with my Aquagear pitcher before drinking it. If you go this route, make sure you have some spare filters on hand as well. Lastly, be sure to choose a discreet location and don't advertise the fact that you have 275 gallons of water stored in your garage. Once you have a good spot picked up, you can get ready to fill it. Use a brand new food grade hose to fill it up. Once you start filling it, you can get your water treatment ready. I ended up using just under 4.5 treatment kits to treat the 275 gallon tote. You need to pre-mix parts A and B of the solution, so as the container filled up, I poured a little bit in every few minutes, and it took about half an hour to fill up the IBC tote. After the tote is filled, screw the top back on and go ahead and put a fill date and an expiration date on the tank. Aqua Mira gives you some nice little stickers you can do this with, and you should also keep it covered with a tarp to help prevent any light from shining on the tote. I also purchased a drain adapter on Amazon, which screws onto the end of the spigot, and you can attach a food grade hose to this end to make it easier to move the water around when you need it. Every 5 years, the IBC tote will need to be drained, cleaned, and refilled. Thanks for watching this video, and if you would like to share your water storage methods, let us know what you do in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.